looking at. And if you go to the best available over here, now you're looking at, okay, who are the best available players? Well, there's Bowers, and now you have the Turner and offensive lineman, and now you're back to Latu, and now the defensive players are finally coming into play here.
Yeah, I got a DB there out of Toledo and Mitchell that's been, mocked to the Indianapolis Colts a few different times.
That's right.
So got his eye on him. Been a couple interesting decisions that have been made thus far in the 2024 NFL Draft. Gene Slater at NFL put out a tweet that said, as we all sit in shock over Atlanta's pick, a source tells me Kirk Cousins is just as shocked and disappointed. Never said anything to him or his reps about a QB in the first round, despite suggesting they would. Still, it's a business. You're making 9 figures, Kirk Cousins with Atlanta. I think you're in a good spot. We don't understand why they brought him in either, but if you're getting paid over $100-some million, I think you're going to be the guy that's taking the snaps. I don't know football as well as you, but that is kind of how the NFL works out, right?
We'll see what they're playing.
Have traded up to pick number 17 for 23, 167, and a 2025 third and a 2025 fourth, as the Vikings now get back up in and do a little bit of movement to see who they're going to get next. So we got the Seahawks taking the second defensive player with Byron Murphy off the board. So we assume that they saw those two guys as high up as the defensive prospects. So as the run happens here, let's go ahead and get our guy. And then now we have a trade with the Vikings making a move back in. D-Butch, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking defense again. I think we get a little running here on defensive players. Is it a rush? Is it Dallas Turner? Is it one of the corners?
Yeah.
I'll be excited about this pick. There's a lot of needs, obviously, on that roster right now. So I'm excited about them jumping back into the first round. This is the action that we wanted to see on draft night. And now it's about, let's see who they take.
They've missed the playoffs, obviously, last offseason. They lose their quarterback. They have to pay Justin Jefferson. Jordan Addison has blossomed into a superstar. They had about 5 different quarterbacks, and last year, all the blessing from the football gods 2 years ago seemed to disappear for them completely. Now they got a new quarterback in the building. They're making moves again to jump up there, looking to maybe, turn this thing around quickly in Minnesota.
Well, and you got to think they look around a little, and they see the Bears, Odunze, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. They see the Packers, the youngest wide receiving core, possibly the best, and then they see the Lions with Amon-Ra and Sam Laporta. Yep. Like, it really does feel as though this is where that defense run happens. Then maybe later on in the draft is when guys start trading back in for those tackles, wide receivers that are still there.
Let's go down to our draft board in our War Room dojo with Tone Diggs. Defense starting to heat up, Tone.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with everything that you guys are saying. When you look at the trade, when they go up to 17, their top draft need now is corner. And when you go and you take a look at the horizontal, Quinyon Mitchell is the best corner left over. And there's only 3 guys left, top of the first round. They're all defense.
Yeah, we got the pick. It's not a corner. It's actually Dallas Turner.
Okay.
Let's go.
It was very high in field.
Another high defensive player.
Yeah, bingo. And they bring in Dallas Turner in there to shore up a little bit on the outside edge in the NFC North.
Well,
that is.
He is, yeah.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, no, Turner is really an end-of-the-line player. I mean, I see him a little more as he's a defensive end outside linebacker. He's got really good coverage skill if you want to use him that way. And he's, clearly a good rusher on the end of the line of scrimmage. I think one of the things that's interesting is 10 years ago, the outside rushers made over 50% more than the defensive tackles. Here in 2024, that gap is closed to 5 or 6%. So the money's being given to these defensive tackles and these inside guys, more than it has been in the past. So
how come?
Yeah, why?
Well, their value.
Is it to get the quarterback off the spot? Because these
quarterbacks
now,
off the spot.
You don't be able to stand there and have a clean pocket.
A lot of quick throws, get somebody at the middle, and complement the guys that are coming from the outside, because if there's no pressure inside, then he steps up and those guys can't come into play. So there's nothing that helps an outside pass rusher more than pressure up the middle.
Fort Lauderdale guy, too. South Florida, you mentioned IMG. St. Thomas Aquinas, he's a prospect of there, and they got the most, the most guys in the league, from a real high school. IMG is
St. Thomas Aquinas,
Not the last 6 years. Not the last 6 years.
It's real. It's a little different down there.
Aquinas is a great program. It's a great program. Hey, look, if we want to see a great high school game next year, I'm telling you what, IMG against Bergen Catholic, August 29th in Ocean City, New Jersey.
Okay.
There's a matchup now.
Bergen
Catholic.
What day of the week is that?
I don't know.
I think I Friday, right?
Friday. We can go stay
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. Can all stay
with Michael Lombardi.
Stay with Mike in Ocean City.
Yes.
We got IMG Bergen Catholic in Ocean City, New Jersey.
I love
That'll
that.
kick off the season high school football.
Okay, we're going to do a live show from that, it sounds like. Will you be joining us?
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, boom.
I'll deal.
Get that in writing.
Yeah. Locked.
Yep.
It's locked.
TM, put on the ticker maybe.
He's in there.
Yep.
Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, head coach for the Denver Broncos. Ladies and gentlemen, just got booked by Bill Belichick while Oz the Mentalist